Hello guys, so in this video we are going to discuss more problems related to recursion. So your today's problem is to find the first index of an element using a recursion. Okay, so here is a list of elements that we are provided with. So what is there that in order see let us say for example we are to find the first occurrence or the first index of an element 1. Since this 1 occurs twice in this array, so we are to return the index of this, that is 2. So what would be the approach if we go using the recursion? So basically, in order to understand recursion, we just need three simple steps. Okay, so what are those? So first is your base case. Okay, so now what is your base case? That what would be your terminating condition for this program? So uh, consider this, that if you want to find the first occurrence of an element, you have to traverse this array from starting index to the ending index. That means our base case would be considered or fulfilled when our index value, that is if we start from our 0th index, would reach up to the array dot length value. So understood the base case, that is if your index value is equal to the array dot length value, then we would be achieving our base case. Okay, that means if your index value is equal to your array dot length value, so we would be getting out from our condition. Okay, now the other part, that is that comes your logic. So logic defines, so in here what would be our logic? So in order to get the element, we have to compare each element with our value. Okay, see if we had value 1, so we have to compare that, is 22 equal to 1? No, then we would move further. Is 3 equal to 1? No, we would move further. Okay, so since we found that 1 is equal to 1, we would simply return the index of our uh, array or the particular element, and thereafter we found the result and we would come out from that loop. So this is how your recursion works. So now let's check out the code for this. So guys, now we would be writing our code. So first of all, I would be creating an array. Okay, so now I would be asking the user that from this array what is the element that you want to find out. So I would be making use of scanner class. So now I would be defining a function, that is a static function, to check out whether the element belongs to that array or it does not belong to that array. Okay, so find element so guys, I have taken three parameters: the array, the index of an array that would start from 0, and the value that we want to compare. So what was our base case? Our base case was that if the index value is equal to the array dot length value, we would return -1. This was our base case. Now what would be our logic? See, one if we see that we want our element, so we want to compare, so I would be using if statement. So if your array at index is equal to your value, then return the index. Okay, if we found our value, return the index. Else if we didn't found, so we can have a variable with the result that would be finding this element in your array starting from your index plus 1 and comparing that with the value and returning the result. Just a second, let us finish this code. After that we would dry run and then I would explain how things worked here. So I would be printing find element array n, no, array 0 and n, because okay, everything seems fine. So let us check out enter a number to search in the array, that is 3, so it should return index 2. Good, it's working fine. So let us check for an other number, so it's -1, that's good. Okay, so our program is working fine. So now let us see how it is working. See guys, what are we doing in this is that we are making a call to this find element function. Okay, so this is your base case, and now your logic part is this one. Okay, so now what happens is you pass here index 0, your array, and some value. So let us say we have an array and we are having the index. So what are we supposed to do? See, for example, at the first time from the main function a call would be made. To to this function, find element function. So your find element function comes in here. Okay, after that it's now at first time we are passing value 0 here. So now it would be checking that if your index value is equal to your array.length value, is 0 equal to 4? No, so it would be going in our logic part. If you are checking that and you are giving the value as you want value 3, you want to return the index of 3, this element. So if you would be checking that your array at index, that is array at a value 0, is equal to 3. No, it would not go in this if part, it would be going into the else part. So now in the result part we are again calling this function. So again a call stack would be created. So now in here what would be the value? So I would be just taking the value of the index. So now index is index plus 1, so index value is now 1. Okay, from now it would be checking that is 1 equal to your array.length? No. So now it would be checking that if the value at index 1 is 12, is 12 equal to 3? No, na. So it would not be going into this, it would be going into the else part, and from the else part again it would be index plus 1. So from here we went to our index 2. So checked the base case, nothing. Checked the if condition. So what is at your array at index 2? At your array at index 2 is 3, and value at, and we are passing the value is 3. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, so it would be returning the index. Okay, from here it would be returning index, and from here it would be going to the function, and here we would be printing this inside our main function. So this was the code, guys. I hope you all understood this. So if you have any doubts regarding this, please feel free to comment down below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe. Thank you.